Hello, Bella is delighted to offer you valuable insights on interpersonal relationships and intimacy. By subscribing to our free channel and dedicating 5 minutes of your time, you can promote family harmony and save on consultation fees. Complex interpersonal relationships constitute the foundation of society. In a culture like this, one establishes numerous intricate connections. During marriage, husbands and wives must closely collaborate and genuinely function as a team. It's not solely women who play significant roles in marital relationships, men should also assume many responsibilities at home. As women reach middle age, their circumstances become challenging. They experience unease and insecurity, and everything appears unstable and uncertain. Here are some pieces of advice aimed at improving the daily lives of these women. Maintaining elegance is an ongoing lesson for women. After getting married, women often become preoccupied with taking care of the family and neglecting themselves. With so many concerns, they often lack time to attend to their own needs. They become accustomed to disregarding their appearance and lose the energy to dress up. While it's fine if your husband is understanding, if he doesn't comprehend this, he will incessantly complain about your lack of self-care. This isn't about pleasing someone else, it's about pleasing yourself. A beautiful appearance also brings about a positive mood, and no one but yourself can prevent you from improving. Don't let men be idle. A harmonious household requires joint effort from both partners. It won't work if one is absent. Nowadays, many men come home and become idle, paying no attention to anything. Even if you occasionally ask them to do something, they do it incorrectly and make mistakes. Over time, you'd rather do things yourself than ask them. In reality, this indulges their behavior. If this continues, they will increasingly disregard your efforts, and you will grow more exhausted. The various responsibilities in life must be shared by both partners. Only when men possess a sense of responsibility can the marriage progress. Love, but don't become overly dependent. Regardless of how deeply you love someone, remember to stay vigilant. Excessive dependence can be detrimental both economically and emotionally. You can love wholeheartedly, but you must also be prepared for the possibility of them leaving at any time. Don't let one person's presence or absence dictate your entire life. Economic independence brings freedom, and it also helps to maintain confidence in oneself. Effective communication is a skill. Marriage is not solely based on love, conflicts and disagreements are inevitable. Don't fear that arguments will damage the relationship. The best relationships are forged through repeated arguments. Ignoring issues won't solve any problems. Effective communication is an art form. While you can be gentle and understanding in ordinary circumstances, during critical moments, you must clearly convey your boundaries that are non-negotiable. Zero tolerance for domestic violence. The world consists of various types of men, but those who engage in violence against women are the most contemptible. Arguments and even objects being thrown may occur during conflicts, but the moment he lays a hand on you, you absolutely must not continue the relationship. If a man can't control his temper, how can you convince yourself to spend a lifetime with him? Domestic violence either happens 0 times or countless times. Such harm should never be tolerated. Being soft-hearted in the moment only escalates his behavior later on. Learning to protect yourself is a prerequisite for a good life. Compatibility in communication is crucial. The deepest loneliness is when you have someone by your side, yet you feel like you're on a deserted island, unable to connect. If two people spending their days and nights together lack common language and fail to understand each other daily, it becomes more unbearable than quarreling. If you can't establish a meaningful connection and engage in meaningful conversations, it becomes torment. It's better to be single and enjoy your own company. If you haven't found the ideal partner yet, please refrain from rushing. Love requires careful consideration and shouldn't be taken for granted. Being with someone who isn't right for you will make you miserable every day when you return home from work, and it won't bring you happiness. Love doesn't solely grow with time. In this world, there will always be someone who genuinely loves you. If you haven't encountered them yet, focus on nurturing the best version of yourself and becoming intelligent and kind. I sincerely hope you find true love, but if not, learn to be happy on your own. Maintain confidence without arrogance. Excessive pride and arrogance push people away. Blind vanity and comparisons ultimately lead to losing oneself. Cultivate the ability to be humble, gentle, optimistic, and joyful. Women should spend their lives with a kind heart and kindness. If you have experienced love, hurt, and deception, I hope you still choose kindness, learn to let go, and avoid being overly sensitive or analytical. Strive for independence, enrich yourself, and utilize your earnings to enhance your inner and outer beauty. With this mindset, even if you're alone, you can find happiness in solitude or radiate a unique charm and warmth to those around you. Only when you achieve contentment can you find lasting happiness. Thank you for taking the time to watch our program. If you want to delve deeper into these topics, please follow our channel, where we will continually bring you more practical information and advice.